Hey guys, so originally I went to Sakoshi Mart and I purchased these small bags. My Genya is inside, but basically they're like these small bags that you can put your figures, supposedly like blind box figures, um, and they did come with like some pom-poms and they were like $8. So I thought this would be cute, and I don't know if I put this in a video, but maybe not. Anyways, comes with this, and then you can just hook it onto your bag like so and then have it as a keychain. This part also comes unattached too if you wanted to like change up how you put it on. But anyways, I bought this thinking that it was good. It was $8 from Sakoshi Mart, and then you can just buy this separately. Sometimes if they have like random blind boxes where it was the last one and then no one wanted to buy the last one, they'll put it in like one of these, or like one that actually fits them, and then they'll sell it like that, so you can see the actual figure. I don't buy blind box figures normally because I think they're too expensive and for something that you don't see necessarily. But anyways, I bought this for my plushies, and then I also have these chibi figures that I wanted to maybe take outside and maybe take pictures when I go outside to somewhere. But apparently this is too small and it can only fit my Genya, and basically my Genya is like smushed in there like sitting. So I was like, I need a bigger bag. I went to Amazon and kind of looked for different options because Amazon Prime, so my living situation right now, I don't really have like a P.O. box, so I have to use Amazon Prime if I want to order something like from Amazon. But basically I don't order anything from any other site right now because of that. So literally I was looking online and there was only a few options, and Amazon Prime, if you're using the flex delivery for their like flex boxes, which is like you can find them in different stores. Basically the one that I live near is like it's in a Whole Foods, and basically they have all their boxes there, and then you just type in the code when you get it, like when it's delivered, and it will give you an email with the code, and you type it in and then it will open up for you. Basically that's how it works. So basically it's kind of like a shared PO box, but it's only useful for like Amazon shipments because it's owned by Amazon. You also have to have Prime membership to use. I think you might have to have, no, you don't have to have Prime membership to necessarily use it, because it does say like you can just choose the location that's closest to you, or like where you want it to be delivered and stuff like that. So I looked online and there's not many like bags. I wanted like a messenger bag type of style, Ida bag, which are like those clear bags that you normally put like anime stuff in. Supposedly they're called Ida bags. But anyways, I couldn't find anything that I really liked, because due to the boxes being a certain size for the Amazon Flex delivery, a lot of them cannot hold big ticket items. So I think sellers, based on like their location and also based on like the packaging that they're using, they might have told Amazon they cannot like do flex delivery like that, like they cannot send it to their boxes. So there was very limited options. I'm finding out quickly that if you use those boxes, where I have my accommodations, it's hard to like buy anything. So yeah, but a lot of things cannot be shipped to there, so it's kind of quite useless. But yeah, I only got one thing shipped to there, and then that was basically it. But a lot of the stuff that I was looking at that I liked apparently could not be shipped to there. Even if I wanted like a cosplay or so, I think because the location and where it's coming from, because some of those come from like US or China, for some reason, if it comes from another country, sometimes it cannot even be shipped to the boxes. So yeah, Anyways, I went to Winners because I was gonna go to Muji, and Muji does not have a location anymore in Square One. They closed down a bunch of locations actually, so their only locations are like Yorkdale. The ones that are closer to like where I live is like Yorkdale, Scarborough Town Center, and the one that is right outside of Eaton Center. But unfortunately, it's too far for me to go. Like, I could bus there, but it's like pretty far. And I was going to ask my dad to drive me, but then he was like, oh, you know, the parking is bad at like Yorkdale and stuff. So I don't want to like bug him to go there. So I asked him like, oh, where do you think I can find like a bag that's like see-through and stuff for my plushies? And he was like, maybe Winners. So this wasn't actually the first bag that I chose. There was a bag that was like heart-shaped and had like frills on it. It wasn't really my style, but it was thinner, so it couldn't fit like thicker. Like, if I were to stuff it with something bigger, it can't fit those types of things. So it was a thinner like messenger bag, but I was gonna buy it because I thought that was my only option. And then later on, my brother was like, that kind of looks tacky. So I was like, okay, I'm looking at other bags too. We went to the cosmetic section and they had this. So this was $20, but it did come with this bag too for like your cosmetics, like if you had brushes and stuff or makeup that you wanted to put in. So it's supposed to be a cosmetic bag. I assume you can take it outside for traveling and stuff like that, but I wanted to use it for my plushies and my anime stuff. So yeah, I ended up buying it. It's from this brand called Danielle Creations. I'm not too sure, but it's $20, which isn't too bad considering that all the Ida bags that I saw, the starting price point would be like around $30 Canadian. So yeah, there's no store nearby that actually sells Ida bags either, so normally I would have to go online for something like this. And a lot of them couldn't be shipped to the boxes anyways, and the one that I saw that was like the cheapest was $15, and I didn't really like it, so I thought I don't want to spend that much money on something that I don't like because I'm going to be using it for a while. So I bought this one. The chain did not come with it, but I'm going to talk about the chain later. It can be zipped up, and basically it only has one zipper. There's no pockets or anything. This styrofoam it came with it. It's for the packaging, but I don't know if I will keep it or not because I want something to cushion, like if I want to put some anime figures in here potentially to bring outside, I might actually need something to cushion it. I don't know what to use right now, but I'm keeping this in here just in case I decide to do that. And then it came with this cosmetic bag. It's all florally and really nice, so I thought it was okay to have. I might use this for something else because I don't really need this bag, but I guess I could use it for like a pencil case or something because it is cute. So yeah, the chain is actually from Miniso. I purchased it separately, so it's from Miniso. There was one, so it's supposed to be a phone chain, which is like, it had this sticky plastic where you stick on the back of your phone and you can basically hang it on your neck. And there's also ones where you like have it that it's kind of like a phone charm, so you can like strap it to your hand as you're holding the phone. I have never seen the point of those because normally phones nowadays are quite bulky, and I wouldn't recommend dangling your phone around in public necessarily because depending on where you're going, there are people who steal phones. So yeah, I've never seen the point of that, but this one has like 2 clips. I guess you could clip it to something, but I decided to buy it because I could clip it to this bag. The chain, like the keychain part itself that I clipped on, it's a bit small, so I kind of just squeezed it on. But there was another one that had like a silver, like silver rings, which are bigger, which probably would be better for this. But unfortunately, the design was like all beaded and stuff like that, so like it had like little cute charms that were like beads, but like of different shapes and stuff. But I didn't want to buy it because I don't know, like I didn't really like the design too much. I wanted something plain, but this is as close as I could get. I'm not too big of a fan of chain materials either. If it was just a strap, I would have been happier, but this is the design that they had. And then they have this this ribbon cloth tied onto it, which I thought was cute. I like these type of like cloths, so I thought it was fine. So basically, I just hooked it on. I kind of did a DIY where I hooked it on to like separate sides, and then now I can go like this, and then just have it kind of like a messenger bag. So online, there's also like backpacks too for Ida bags, but I don't really want an Ida bag that's like a backpack situation because I want to be able to see like my plush friends and stuff that I put inside. So I rather have it like a messenger bag where it can be like on the side of me at least. There was like other options like tote bags. People buy like big tote bag ones, but I really don't like tote bags because they're on the shoulder and you still have to hold on to them. It's not like a messenger bag where you can just have it dangling on the side and it's like perfectly fine, and you can go like handless and go like hold other things. And sometimes when I buy stuff, I want to be holding those. I don't want to be holding like a bag necessarily that like I had to put my stuff in. So like if I put like my wallet and stuff in a bag, it's normally a bag that is like crossbody or messenger, just because I can actually like have it on me rather than me like carrying it with my hands, because if I have to carry another bag, then it's out of convenience that I don't have to carry like the other stuff as well. So yeah, but that's basically it for this. And then I did go to Comic Conspiracy and I purchased some plushies. So the first one is Sabito from Demon Slayer. I thought it would be cute to have him, and also I wanted to get some plushies because the Demon Slayer movie for North America, Canada, is supposed to release in September, which is far away. I will say, like, I have to wait a long time, but I thought I would have something cute to put inside of there and then just have it and bring it to the theaters. So this is Sabito, and then he was $39.99. And then basically his face is just like the standard anime plush where it's like mainly made out of felt, and then some parts like the hair are soft materials. He even has his like mask here, and then his face is embroidered, even his scar. Super cute. I do technically have a Gyu plushie, which is a big one, but it's put away in storage somewhere. But I do have one, so I don't want to get another Gyu right now because I technically do have a Gyu. Also, I didn't see any Gyu actually, so it was none that I could buy. And then his feet actually have like the cardboard in it, so that way they're like stiff. But he's cute, his feetsies. And then the top has this strap. He's a little bit heavy for a strap, so I guess people do hang these in their car and stuff like that, but because of the weight, I don't feel comfortable with that. Also, I don't want to like hang him anywhere. I just want to hold him like this. So yeah, but this one is Sabito. And then I bought two other ones, two friends, because these are like really cute. Tanjiro isn't my super like number one favorite in terms of characters, even though he's the main character, but he is still cute. he has good boy energy, like Deku, I will say, like cinnamon roll energy, where he's just purely very like friendly and nice for the most part, and just like really just into like the whole justice thing and stuff like that. And he's super cute. So I got him anyways because he can be friends with my other plushies. And this one was $19.99, which isn't too bad. It's only $20. I know it's a different one from Sabito. Sometimes I buy the different brands of the plushies because I didn't see another version of them. So a lot of these are kind of just mix and match right now with my collection in terms of like these. I do technically have a very tiny Tanjiro with a Zenitsu and Inosuke, but it's all put away, so this will have to do for now. I just realized I have a tiny Tanjiro, but this is slightly bigger anyways. And then I bought Kenya. He's my favorite. Super cutesy. This one. There is a bigger one that I saw that I think is similar size to Sabito, but I couldn't find it, so I just bought what I could find. But he's super cute. And I'm just thinking like I can just put them in here like so. I know people put like, oh, I'm supposed to cut off Sabito's what is it? Sabito's tag. He has a tag. But I know people buy like pins and stuff to put in Ida bags, but I don't really like, I don't know about me, but like I don't really like the idea of like so many pins everywhere. And I'm kind of like someone who like, I don't want my pins to get ruined in any way, so that's why I don't bring them outside. It's more of like this side collection where I keep them in like boxes and that's it. But I don't have that many, so it's perfectly fine. So I was thinking I just put them in here and then they can have a fun time outside. Now I don't know if I would put my wallet in this because, to be honest, I'm very like cautious about my wallet, and I don't want to put it in like a place that is see-through where people can see that I have my wallet. I know people normally with Ida bags, they'll put their wallet in it and stuff like that. If you have like a board with the pins on it, like at the front and then behind you put your wallet, that could be fine. But I might just have my small messenger bag, my crossbody bag for my wallet that I normally use. But yeah, this is basically the idea. If I wanted to put figures though, I feel like I might have to actually get a like something soft, or I might use this somehow, but I'm not too sure how yet, so I'll figure it out. But that's basically it. It wasn't that bad overall. Like I spent $20 on the bag, and maybe I want to be generous and say like $6 to $10 for this strap, which isn't too bad. Most Ida bags I've noticed range from at least $30, which isn't like, it's not expensive for a bag per se, but I wouldn't want to spend $30 on a bag that I didn't like. I purchased this one because it was like plain too, and then the chain was just an afterthought, because originally I was going to be like, fine, I'll just carry it like this. But honestly, I'm so happy that I found this. I was thinking Miniso had phone change anyways, so that way I could put it on. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. I kind of just wanted to show this little thing. But hope you guys enjoy. Bye!